Welcome back to Lenz's Comic Corner, Classic slash Non-Classic. This is episode number 453. No, 452, and Doubleshot number 369. Two IDW trades, okay? First up, it's Ghostbusters International, Volume 2, collecting issues 6 through 11. Yeah, why am I starting Volume 2 instead of Volume 1? Library didn't have Volume 1 at all, so I got Volume 2. Yeah, the thing with this series is that basically, this is just basically attempting to take Ghostbusters going around the world, doing various Ghostbusters assignments, and for some reason, the writer, Eric Burnham, I think his name is, yeah, Eric, Burnham, decided to end the series after only doing 11 issues. I kind of felt as though, reading this, he kind of had more plans with the series. But maybe the series was canceled due to low sales. Probably even lower than independent basically is known for doing. Either that or, and this is just another theory, probably this is as far as he wanted to go with it. I mean, they go to places like Ireland. They go to Ireland. Deal with a banshee, mind you. They also go to, I think it's someplace out, I think it's California, I think it is. Yeah. California, and then of course for the last few issues of the series, they face off against a guy who in issue 1 wanted to buy the Ghostbusters and take them basically international, which they later say no to. Plus, of course, we also have the character Kylie. Where is she? Here she is. Kylie Griffin. Those of you who saw the Extreme Ghostbusters series, yeah. People at IDW love that series so much they put her in the comic book. And when my grandfather saw this cover, he's like, "Wow, this is a really good looking cover." I kind of mentioned maybe like a mood post. It could be also like a newspaper picture. Yeah, this is an awesome looking cover for this trade. This cover is done by Dan Schoening. I think it's pronounced the guy's name. His last name is spelled Schoeing. Whoever you are, this is a damn good cover. Heck, the covers in this trade are so good. Also in the series, and I thought this was really cool, they do another crossover in the series with the real Ghostbusters series. And one thing I love about this particular trade is they give a read order of basically a reader's guide of the entire Ghostbusters line of comic books. Basically of all the trades. Starting with Volume 1 all the way to Volume 9, the crossover with the Turtles, the crossover with the real Ghostbusters cartoon, the 2015 annual, which came out a couple years ago, and of course this series. Yeah, read all these books, plus there's also Infestation. They were involved with the first one, they were not involved with the second one. They had time with the second one. There's also a one-shot which had a crossover with the X-Files, which has nothing to do with this continuity at all. And that's it as far as... Oh, yeah. There's also the most recent series that just wrapped up, Ghostbusters 101. They've also had a few one-shots, but generally put, IDW does a great job. Now, Eric Burnham has been doing the Ghostbusters series since the Infestation 2-ish miniseries. He's doing it since that miniseries came out, and the guy... You read this, the guy is a fan of the Ghostbusters. Well, the films anyways, and he does a great job basically expanding upon the universe of the Ghostbusters. This is great. I give this a 9.75 out of 10. This book is just so amazing. It's too bad this book got canceled, only 11 issues. I don't really know why the book had to end, yet Turtles is still going, and this book is only publishing for almost 80 issues now. And speaking of Turtles, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Bebop, Rocksteady, Destroy Everything. Excuse me. This one's done by Ben Beats and Dustin Weaver. Dustin Weaver also does the script for this thing, and he also does the artwork. He's one of several different artists in the series. You also have Stephanie Campbell, Ben Bates, who's also one of the writers, Guinness McGinnis, Damon Cudaro, Ryan Brownie, Benjamin Tasma, Pablo Chuza, Tad Kashuda, Aaron Conley, and Nick Patera. Yeah, this is just basically a quick little 5 issues. Basically, these guys just go around trying to wreck everything. It doesn't really tie into the main thing that much. I don't even know if this is even canon or not. But one thing I thought was really cool for this series is they brought in Renette. Yep. This is by far her second appearance she's made in this continuity. She first appeared in Turtles in Time. I've read that series. It's really good. This is Renette in the IDW continuity. And by the way, the scepter she's holding, yeah, that's actually from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, the film where the Turtles time traveled to feudal Japan. A film that's considered to be the worst film of the original 3 films. And look, she's carrying that very scepter. Yep, it's the same exact one from that film. And yeah, here's something really interesting about Renette. Basically, her main thing about her middle part of her outfit. That's one thing consists about her with a few different incarnations I've seen of her. You have the Mirage version, you have the one from 2003 to 2012, this one. Yeah, there's about 4 different versions of this character. And one thing always consistent about her is the fact she has a cape, and the fact that her middle part of her outfit always remains exactly the same. Her headpiece generally in about a couple different continuities. If you watch 2012 series, she has this weird looking headpiece. Yeah, she always has weird looking headpieces, whatever continuity she's in. This one, she has a clock on top of her head. Yep, and the turtles just follow her through time. Oh, and Bebop, Rocksteady, and the other continuity, they're not incompetent buffoons like they are in the 1970 cartoon. They're actually very competent. They actually, I think the 2012 incarnation probably took some ideas from the IDW version, just integrating their show. Though in the case of that one, they're not like one is an American, the other one's a. And here's something interesting though about the Rocksteady from the 2012 cartoon. He's a Russian, which means that TMT and the Ninja Turtles ripped off their origin of Rocksteady from Spider-Man's The Rhino. Yeah, Spider-Man villain The Rhino. Yeah, a Russian becoming a Rhino. Though in the case of this one, basically he's mutated Rhino. Alex Devon basically from Spider-Man, he puts on a Rhino suit. It's a similar idea. But yeah, this series is okay. It's not terrible. It's one of the more weaker. I would say out of all the Team Turtles miniseries that's been released, this is probably the weakest one released as part of the IDW line of books. Yeah, of the books that basically deal with IDW continuity, this is the weakest one. It's not terrible per se. It's just that it's the weakest one. The rating I'm going to get this is 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, me and Barack said just go through time wrecking stuff. And Turtles when I have to chase them down. Yep. She does show up in Turtles in Time. That's where that first shows up. She first shows up in the annual 2014. Excuse me. And then she appears here. I'm a little surprised she hasn't shown up in the main book yet. I've read every single issue of the whole series. Renette has never appeared in that book. On the 2012 cartoon, her headpiece that she wears on the show is the same one she wore in the Mirage comic book. Yeah, it's the same exact one. I think it's the same also headgear that she wore in the 2003 cartoon. Yeah, she hasn't featured that much outside the comic books. And as far as I know, she never appeared in the 2003 show. Nope, she never did. She appeared at least 2 times in animation and had like 2 different comic versions of her. She may appear in RT, but I haven't looked up to see if she actually appeared there or not. But yeah. So that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next episode, which will be episode 453 and Doubleshot number 370. Okay? But until then, I will see you there. Bye.